There is a crucial difference between what you need to have versus what you want to have. Whatever you want to manifest into your life is almost always categorized as just that, a want. Unfortunately, you may have unintentionally tricked yourself into believing that you need it in order to be happy with your life. If you're in the beginning stages or even a veteran of your self realization journey, understanding this concept will be yet another key that will open up the doors to all of the experiences that you wish to manifest. Listen. When you put too much emphasis behind wanting something or someone, as if this desire must happen in the way that you envision it happening, more often than not, you are preventing yourself from experiencing it. There's good news though. You're here to discover how to put an end to this paradox, right? Well, allow me to assist you on this voyage. Welcome to Here Nor There. This channel is dedicated to empowering you through the art of conscious creation, shaping the life that you aspire to live. I would greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button down below and leave a comment. Follow me on social media and join our Facebook community through the links below. This will help us stay connected, ensuring that you never miss any updates. As I said before, there are needs and there are wants. What jams up a lot of free thinkers, including myself at one time, is that we have mentally confused our wants with our needs. If you're on the SP journey right now, you may have experienced anxiety or fear that you will not get your person, or you may get them when it's too late. When this fear sets in, it is the same fear that is present if your life is in danger. Yes, that is right. Fear of losing your specific person is the same as fear of losing your life when your subconscious gets involved, and it always gets involved. You may have unintentionally tricked yourself into believing that you need your specific person or any other desire, and if he or she does not manifest, then you will cease to exist. These are the tricks that your mind plays on you sometimes. This is what's going on deep in your mind when you are experiencing a fear state. Anxiety, a racing heartbeat, nausea, your mind and body will believe and react as if not getting your manifestation is the equivalent of self-deletion. Even if you are consciously aware of this illusion, subconscious awareness is a totally different matter. There is a way out of this mental trap. Neville Goddard was the first teacher that awakened my understanding of the true laws of our reality. Since then, I've found multiple teachers who are in lockstep with the universal laws that Neville taught, just as he carried on what he acquired from his mentor Abdullah and his predecessor. It's almost like taking another college course after you've cleared Neville 101. One of these modern day teachers is named Bashar, and I became an instant fan of his work as soon as I heard it with my own ears. Bashar outlined what we value as the 7 neutral needs. When you stop to think about it, you already have everything that you need. When you are missing what you need, your resistance is in danger. Whether you're a subscriber to the channel or if we've spoken one-on-one in a coaching session, you've heard me proclaim that you do not need your specific person or any other desire you're actively trying to draw into your reality. Allow me to explain. There are 7 fundamental needs that you must have in order to stay alive. Without them, you will quickly or slowly die. The first is air. If you are without air for just a few minutes, you will perish. The second need is water. The average human being cannot survive more than 5 to 7 days without water. The third is sleep. Your body needs to recharge. Without sleep, you can expect to live no more than 10 days. The last need is food. With water only, but no food, the average human being can only survive up to 2 months. My point is this. Fear is in place as an internal alarm to notify you when you are in lack of what you need. The way to manifest your desires easily is to quickly and frequently remind yourself that you already have everything that you need to survive. You can safely drop the fear of what you want. I opened up this week's episode with a bit of a salacious intro. The ego believes that anything that you desire with intensity is automatically a need. Because you don't have it in your immediate surroundings, the mind starts to invoke fear, anxiety, and the desire to control events to bring it into fruition immediately. As you already may have guessed by now, this state of being always slows down a person from experiencing their desired reality. So what if you know you don't need it, but you want it anyway? You want it more than anything else. Well, wanting is a state of consciousness. We are shifting into different states in order to experience certain feelings. Manifestation is about shifting out of the state of wanting and into the state of having. Think of any desire that you've successfully manifested. You can probably recall that you were very relaxed about it, right? Maybe you even forgot about it at one point. You didn't need for it to happen, and although you wanted it, you effortlessly shifted to a state of having because you weren't constantly looking for it or the signs that it was coming. When you want something, when you long for something, you believe that it has to happen or something is wrong with your life. The longer it takes to happen, the more frustrating it gets. You may feel like life is not yet complete without whatever it is you're manifesting. Waiting and wanting is a state of consciousness that we've all experienced, and it goes hand in hand with needing it. So what do you do about this paradox if you find yourself tangled up in it? It's simple. Gratitude is the key. Yet again, hear me. Even though we are constantly manifesting every event in our life, something that appears to be unfavorable eventually slips through the cracks. I still go through it to this day. As Bashar advised in these moments, it doesn't matter what happens, it only matters what you do with what happens. Neville spoke about this as persisting in the wish fulfilled. You can apply this simple mental technique that I'm about to outline. You remind yourself that you already have what you need, so you do not need to fear what you want. Outside of your needs, there is something in each and every one of your realities that you can give gratitude for every day, I promise you. Whether it's a stranger complimenting you or finding a $20 bill on the ground, give gratitude for it. The mind cannot serve two masters. You cannot be in a state of gratitude at the same time as a state of fear and lack. When you're in a state of gratitude, your mind gradually releases this fear state that you may have been in for days, weeks, or even months. You begin to see that you are already surrounded by love from your friends and family. You embrace that and give gratitude, which puts you in a state of a person who is loved. Now, the universe will do everything in its power to introduce deeper forms of love into your life. Do you see what I'm getting at? When you're manifesting a new job, find something to be grateful for in the current job. Your mind will begin to reveal new opportunities that are already open for you to experience more abundance in your profession or even another. This is essentially where the Matthew effect originated. You've heard the term the rich get richer, right? Of course you have. That is an aphorism originally written by British author Percy Shelley in 1821. It goes a little something like this. To him that hath more shall be given, and from him that hath not, the little that he hath shall be taken away. The rich become richer, and the poor have become poorer. Yes, centuries ago, free thinkers lived in full realization of the universal laws. It is essentially a positive feedback loop that Shelley spoke of. If you already have money, you are not in a state of lack concerning it, so it is easier to manifest more money. Give gratitude for the money you do have, and your beautiful mind will open up the doors to realities of having more money. If you already acknowledge the love you're surrounded by, your mind will manifest having even more forms of love to experience. However, this works in the opposite way as well, so please be careful. If you complain about your job and not having enough money, you will continue to experience frustration and lack. If you complain about how difficult it is to find a partner, or even if you're chasing after a flaky SP, you will continue to struggle and chase. You will be stuck in a negative feedback loop. It's simple physics in a way. What you put out into the universe, you will eventually get back. Think about when you manifested successfully before. You were putting out your authentic self. You were probably feeling the best you ever felt about yourself when you initially met your specific person. Am I right? You were super confident the year you made the most money ever in your career. If you're currently in a negative loop, you can and will snap out of it. Remind yourself that you do not need your desire. Train your mind to see the abundance that you already have around you instead of the current lack of one or two things. If you're going to find yourself wanting, at least want what you need. Creation is finished and the timing of your manifestation is already baked in. You already have everything you need. You already have everything you want. So live in that state of being until your 3D has no choice but to reflect it back to you. That's our discussion for today. I am Shaun, and you are neither here nor there. Thank you for your time.